Hello, this is Pin Alert, your weekly roundup of Covid-19 developments across Africa. In this alert, we look at medicinal shortages in Namibia, precautions in Senegal, and multiple developments in Southern Africa. Early in the week, Namibian President Hage Geingob announced that he had contacted South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa about medicinal shortages in Namibia. As part of the country's lockdown measures, South Africa has enforced new export restrictions on essential products, which have contributed to medicine shortages in the Namibian private sector, including vaccines for children. In addition to this, Geingob has also been in contact with heads of state in Botswana and Angola to explore how to better coordinate their efforts during the pandemic to improve their respective situations. Covid-19 fears were voiced in Malawi as the country opened its polls to redo its 2019 elections on the 23rd of June. The development is the first in Malawi's history and follows the annulment of last year's elections results due to irregularities. To counter possibilities of spreading the virus, Malawi's Electoral Commission advised people to bring their own pens to vote. However, it was clear that social distancing measures were not followed by everyone. As of the 27th of June, Malawi had reported 1,005 cases, 13 deaths, and 260 recoveries. Tuesday also saw members of the East African community announce that they will collaborate to boost recovery of the bloc's tourism sector. The announcement comes after EAC member states projected a 60% decrease in tourists due to Covid-19. Christophe Batsivamo, the Deputy Secretary General of Productive and Social Sectors at EAC, said the EAC had engaged with various stakeholders in order to carry out a coordinated approach. In Zimbabwe, Education Minister Amon Muriwa announced that colleges and universities will reopen on 13th of July after a 3-month closure. Along with confirming that Zimbabwe's Covid-19 cases are increasing, Muriwa said the government has taken steps to ensure masks and sanitizers are accessible to students. On Wednesday, during a virtual conference on Covid-19 vaccine development and access across Africa, the head of the World Health Organization said that all African countries now had the necessary laboratory capacity to test for coronavirus. However, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus also warned that the pandemic was accelerating, so urged that a vaccine be available and developed at an unprecedented scale. John Nkengasong, the head of the African Centers for Disease Control, added that African countries needed to secure the relevant supplies to avoid being left behind in the vaccine race. He has suggested that African countries partner with the Gavi Vaccines Alliance, which has raised $2 billion from international donors. In West Africa, President Macky Sall of Senegal is spending 2 weeks in quarantine after coming into contact with a positive Covid-19 case. Despite his test returning negative, Sall will continue to quarantine as a precaution. We end our weekly roundup with news in South Africa, where Covid-19 human vaccine trials have started in Johannesburg and Pretoria. The trials are the first such in Africa and are focused on preventing infection by Covid-19. The vaccine was developed by Oxford University's Jenner Institute. Thank you for tuning in. This is Pin Alert and we are Pin Africa.